What's up, everybody? Loved ones, friends, enemies, and people just finding out about this channel. First, I want to say have a blessed Monday, June 12th, here in Michigan, around 10:55, 11 a.m. Actually got work at 1, so that should be fun. I just got done killing chest, shoulders, and triceps at the local gym, Crunch. If you don't know, now you know. How are you guys doing? How are you guys feeling? What goals have you accomplished? What things have you failed at? What's giving you a hard time? What's on your mind? What's bothering you? What's troubling you? What's pleasing you? Um, you know, drop what you're feeling, how you're feeling, how you want to do something in the comments. Share this video, like this video, do comments, all that is welcome. I wanted to title this video, "You Are a Celebrity." A lot of you guys are like, no, I'm not. I'm not a singer. I'm not an actor. I'm not a musician. I'm not a basketball player. I'm not a football player, what have you. Yes, you are in my eyes, because really what happens a lot of the times is, we fall victim of these certain things, and we get in this trap of, if you don't have this millionaire status or this platform or whatever, you're not up at here. And I want you guys to know something. You are. Just because you guys aren't a amazing basketball player, just because you guys can't sing at the highest note, just because you can't smack a fastball over the stadium, just because you can't do this, yada, 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 the list goes on. I think a perfect example is we could talk about the Miami Heat and the Denver Nuggets playing tonight. Man, two great teams. Not gonna lie, I love both their stories. You have Jokic, the big Siberian drone who cannot be stopped. He has no emotion. It's like the Terminator. Just playing. He is kind of like the Terminator, man. He's a gigantic man. And then you have Jamal Murray, where he's had injuries and after injuries, and not really sure where he was going to go. Wasn't the first pick or anything like that. And, still playing. And then you have the Miami Heat, where you have Jimmy Butler, who once was homeless and, had to be brought into one of his friends' residency. So if it wasn't for the mother or and the father, who knows where Jimmy Butler would be right now. And then Bam Adebayo, an amazing player, but once again, someone who's under the radar. And you can look at all the athletes and the stars, and it really goes to show you that they themselves shouldn't even be in the category of what we considered celebrities. People want to say the LeBrons, they want to say the Kobe's, and these are the people that always have the light shining on them. Now, this is not to knock any of the Miami Heat players or the Denver Nuggets players, but it's to make an example. Like, you don't know wherever you'll be in the future. And no, the goal shouldn't have to be a professional celebrity for you to be a celebrity. All I'm saying is take the time from now going on into the future. You are a celebrity. That's not a pass to act egotistical about yourself or act like you're better than everybody else. For one, if you're a celebrity, you should be a role model. You should show people that you're humble and remain humble, because anything and everything can be taken away from you in just a blink of an eye. Now, not to scare you guys or steer you wrong, I want to give you guys this motivation, and I want to give you guys this consistency that if you guys keep pushing and keep grinding and keep attacking what you want, eventually you will find it. You will find what you're looking for. You will capture the flag. You will hold up the trophy. You will wear the title around your waist, and you will have the microphone in front of your face, singing in front of millions of people. That is my metaphor for you for that little scenario. We just live in a world where it's like, give up and you don't have this, so feel down, feel depressed. All these companies capitalize on that. Feel good. Today's the day. Today is the day going further. You are a celebrity. Never forget that. There's nothing that you can't accomplish through hard work, and I like to call it sweat equity. A lot of these people, these so-called gurus and these investors are always like, I made $1 million in 1 hour, brother, and I made $2 million in 30 minutes. Yeah, that's great. All that fake stuff is good. Well, I'm never gonna feed you guys garbage on my channel. I'm never going to lie to you guys. And at the end of the day, I really do want all of you guys to prosper and to be your best version of yourself. You know, you don't have to be the best version to ever live, but of yourself. And you can't get there by feeling sorry for yourself or giving up. Now, you can have bad days, but don't make bad days into bad weeks, and don't you make bad weeks into bad months, and don't you let bad months go into being bad years. Then you get into this vicious cycle. Have a bad day. Think on it. Don't dwell on it. Take something from it. Learn from it. Take bad days. You have 2-3 days, but I'm telling you guys, we got to keep fighting. Hey, we woke up today. You know, my best analogy is day and night. You know, night, you know, the sun's going to come. And then in the morning, you know, here in Michigan, it's kind of cloudy. So really bad analogy over here. But the sun will come up. The point is, you'll have a bad day. There's another day. You know what I mean? You're feeling kind of, you know. So what was on you? You had a little a demon on your back because he hates to see you be prosperous. You had a little dust bunny in your nose was running, your allergies was going. Well, guess what? Get a tissue for your issue. Flick the devil off your shoulder and know this. You will persevere and you will succeed. Do what you gotta do, y'all. I keep telling you this. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I'll be the broken record because sometimes you guys need to hear that. Drink a lot of water. Get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Maybe 6 if you can run and function off of that. Meditate. Read. Save your money. Invest your money. Don't go out partying all the time. Don't indulge in things all the time. You can have fun. I'm not saying you can't have anything. Just be wary. Be cautious. You get one life. You don't get to press a button and get a do-over. Be careful what friends you associate. Be careful what you hear. Be careful what you see. It's so subconscious. You know, sometimes a lot of you people that say, oh man, I'm having trouble sleeping. But you're indulging in things that I wouldn't even imagine indulging. And your mindset, man, you know, you don't go to sleep. You fall asleep. That's number one. And for two, you gotta like who you are. You know, if you're doing all these shady things and this bad stuff and you're speaking in tongues and you're not being mindful of what you're saying, you got the tongues of the snake, you should have the tongues of the king. You know what I mean? You can't be putting all this negative energy out there and then you're like, man, I'm getting negative energy. Stop lying. Stop cursing people. Literally and mentally, you know what I mean? Be more proper, be more presentable. How do you want to see yourself? I see a lot of y'all, especially the younger generation, man. For you adults out there watching my channel, I apologize in advance, especially the ones that are like 40 and up. You got the ones under than that. They're sagging their pants, they're cursing, they're doing all these things, these drugs, these you know, putting women down. And then what's so crazy about this, y'all, listen, I'm 28, I understand, but look at this other scenario. So you're doing all this stuff, and a lot of you, decent majority, maybe there's a couple who don't want kids, but you know where I'm getting at. You really want your kids doing like the stuff that you're doing now? Like, just think about that for a second. If you truly can look at me and you can look in the mirror and look at yourself and look deep down and say, hey, the way I'm living, the way I speak, the way I live, the way I think, that's how I want my kids to do. All right, bro. Well, keep doing you. But I know, man, you know what time it is. It's just food for thought. But remember, you're still a celebrity. And remember one more thing. I'll always love you. If nobody else does. You know what time it is, man. Like, subscribe, comment. It's Eric Daniel Crawford. I ain't giving up. I don't know how to give up. We still here. It's 2023. Bang, bang.